A lot of the exciting things that we've seen happening in downtown and midtown Detroit have been about restoring glory to historically terrific places like Campus Martius. We're seeing that starting to happen with Capitol Park, and that's certainly what they'd like to see happen at Paradise Valley. Very happy to have Dennis Archer Jr., who's become a regular voice here on Flashpoint, but in a different role this morning because you were part of this announcement this past week. Dennis, thanks very much for being here.
Good morning. Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your vision for what you wanted to see and why you want it to be where in Paradise Valley, which, as I mentioned, has been Harmonie Park for a while.
Right, and Devin, as we talked earlier, I mean, Harmonie Park was phenomenal during the 90s. Intermezzo was very popular.
Intermezzo was the place, wasn't it?
There was an amazing recording studio above the building next door where some of the world's best talent recorded and performed in small concert venue. Paradise Valley, the vision behind it has really been a movement for the past several years, but last fall they put out an RFP. The city had come to own 5 buildings and some parking lots, and they wanted to put that out to bid in a single package so that whatever result it would be a singular vision. And so, you know, with the success of Central Bar and Grill, we knew that we wanted to have more hospitality outlets downtown, and so what better way to do it than to own the buildings that we occupy.
Central is your place on Cadillac Square, which has been a real hit. I've always thought that that Paradise Valley spot, I used to complain about Detroit was a city of islands. We had Greektown, we had Foxtown, but everything was so separate. This is one of those connection points. Paradise Valley between Greektown and the rest of what's going on downtown. It leads you right into the sports venues. It's over by the DAC. It's a pretty vital area with, I guess you see, tons of potential.
It's an amazing area. I mean, if you think about Devin, even from here at your station, several years ago, people would figure out a way to get a ride, or they would even drive probably to Ford Field. They would drive down to the riverfront to go to the GM headquarters, Renaissance Center. Now everything is connected. And so Paradise Valley is one of those connectors. It's terrifically located near the entertainment district, both the stadiums. It's right near the freeway exit. When you get off of Madison, it's really a gateway into downtown. And so Hiram Jackson and the rest of the guys that put together the winning proposals, we're ecstatic about giving something beautiful to the community. You and I've talked about this before off the air, and I'm curious your thoughts on this topic. About Nolan Fenley and others have written about not seeing enough African-American faces in some of the new places that have become the darlings of the New York Times, these restaurants like Selden Standard and on and on and on, Wright and Company, and trying to create a more inclusive environment. I'm curious as to what you see has been happening, and then relevant that to your plans. I think it's a complex topic. I think that I visit a lot of the new restaurants as they open, and I do see the absence of minority faces in the restaurant. I think there are a couple contributors. One, I think that when times were not as well, we were not doing as well in Detroit, and there was an exodus of the middle class into a multitude of suburbs around the city. If you're now living in those suburbs, Devin, whether in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, there are a lot of great outlets out there, shopping, food, other entertainment venues. And so I think that particularly the African-American community that migrated out of the city is not as enamored with rushing back to these new shiny toys that are opening when they're going to drive past a lot of great places to get down here because they left originally for the reason. If you look at
there was a different experience with the city than the people that are coming in. It's a fair point.
And I think that if you look at what is happening, it has happened in Brooklyn, if you look at what's happening now in Oakland in terms of on that bell curve, who are the early adopters coming in every situation, it's a younger, white, millennial, hipster, if you will. Some of them don't like that tag, but those are the early adopters. And so when these people open these restaurants and these different entertainment outlets, you know, they are welcoming to everybody. It's just on that curve, the early adopters are just in now, and I think that that will balance out over time. I think that some of the contributors to the success of us having a more diverse group of patrons and staff at Central is just a reflection of the ownership. And so if you move now forward to Paradise Valley, the RFP made it very clear that they were anxious to have diverse groups of ownership pursuing it. And so I think if you look at who has won and the participants in each of the 5 groups that won, they're diverse groups. And so the buildings and the properties will be developed by Detroit diverse ownership. And I think that you will see what has happened at Central happen in Harmony Park, where we are the owners. It's open to everyone, and it will be very diverse. I mean, to be clear, you know, we're not some black guys that are opening a bunch of stuff for black people, because, you know, that's not smart business, and that's not what Detroit's about. But it'll be a welcoming environment. We, in fact, want to create an international destination.
It's funny, we still, we seem to self-segregate, though, don't we? We tend to move to our hubs sometimes, regardless of what your intention is.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting. I mean, you know, one of the longest-standing, probably most profitable ventures downtown from hospitality is Floods, with great jazz music, great food. You go on the Floods on Friday night, and it's probably 95 to 100% African American from the patrons and the employees. There are other places that have opened new downtown that you go in and they're absolutely packed, and you go in there and they're in downtown Detroit and there are no people of color in there. It's very interesting. I had some out-of-town guests in here a few weeks ago, and we went to Beverly Hills Grill and in Southfield, and probably more diverse than anything you see downtown.
What was going on in Detroit?
And it's in the suburbs.
Interesting,
and
yes,
so it's a very interesting phenomenon that I think over time, though, is going to balance itself out.
Lastly, I know you'll have shovels in the ground here pretty quickly over there. 18 to 20 months from now, describe Harmony Park for me.
So people will be...
There, I just did it.
Yeah,
Paradise Valley.
People will be working, living, and playing. So some of the buildings, 1407 and 1427, the buildings that we're acquiring are redevelopments, as well as 1435, which is where Rainey Hamilton will be redeveloping the buildings. So you'll see that happening a lot quicker, and you'll have first floor hospitality with office and perhaps living above. Hiram Jackson's group across the street is building ground up next to the Michigan Chronicle headquarters. So that's looking at probably a 24 to 36 month completion. And then the hotel that's going to be at the end of the block is going to be a marquee piece for there. It's going to be the entryway off of Madison across the street from the DAC. And Lear's invested there with Matt Simoncini in the building there on the corner. So you're going to see great office, great living, and great hospitality. It's
going to be exciting to watch. Dennis, as always, thanks very much for being here, not just this morning, but every time we have you on the program.
Thank you, Doug.
Thanks. We'll see you again very soon. We come back. Nathan Bomey on Detroit Resurrected. This is Flashpoint on Local 4.